Laura Kuenssberg has suffered a major setback after Reform UK announced it will no longer participate in her planned BBC documentary, The Rise of Reform. The documentary, commissioned by October Films and scheduled to air in January, was set to explore the Nigel Farage-led party and was intended to feature Kuenssberg as presenter. However, the decision by Reform UK to withdraw comes in the wake of a highly publicised controversy involving the BBC's Panorama programme and former U.S. President Donald Trump's speech. According to internal correspondence obtained by the BBC, Reform UK advised its members to decline involvement in the filming. Despite stating that October Films had conducted themselves professionally, the party indicated that its trust in the broadcaster had been compromised. The internal email explained that both the BBC and the production company would need to do a lot of hard work to rebuild that trust, leaving the future of the documentary uncertain without Reform UK's cooperation. The background to this withdrawal stems from the BBC's editing of a Panorama episode in which Trump's remarks were presented in a way that suggested he encouraged supporters to riot at the U.S. Capitol. The segment sparked international criticism, including threats of legal action from Trump, who announced plans to sue the BBC for $1 billion. In response to the uproar, BBC chairman Samir Shah issued a public apology, acknowledging the incident as a sad day for the BBC. Nevertheless, Reform UK has positioned its decision as a principled stance, highlighting concerns about editorial fairness and the broadcaster's handling of the controversial footage. Following the announcement, Reform UK Chief Whip Lee Anderson told GB News that the move was entirely a matter of trust. He stated, "We've seen what they've done to Donald Trump in the speech. I keep watching it, and I watch it over and over again. I cannot actually believe what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing. How the BBC, the voice of our great nation across the world, could do such a sneaky, underhanded thing like that to our best friend in the world." The BBC has maintained that October Films always acted professionally, and the documentary team had previously been granted unprecedented access to key figures within Reform UK. However, in light of the Panorama controversy, Reform UK's withdrawal has thrown the production into uncertainty, raising questions over whether the programme can continue without the cooperation of the party itself. The fallout has triggered widespread debate across social media and news platforms, with commentators and fans criticising the BBC for perceived bias and calling for reforms in its editorial processes. Some have even used the controversy to renew calls for abolishing the licence fee, arguing that the broadcaster is no longer a neutral voice. For Laura Kuenssberg, a veteran political journalist, this development represents a significant professional disappointment. The cancelled access to Reform UK curtails her opportunity to provide an in-depth look at a rising political force in the UK, at a moment when the party has gained attention for its stances on domestic and international politics. The incident underscores the ongoing challenges facing journalists working with politically sensitive subjects, where trust and credibility can be easily undermined by editorial controversies. With Reform UK's cooperation withdrawn, the future of the Rise of Reform remains uncertain, and the BBC faces the dual challenge of repairing its reputation and salvaging the documentary project. Meanwhile, the wider debate over impartiality and the handling of politically charged material continues to dominate headlines, illustrating the complex dynamics between media organisations, political parties, and public perception.